This next story is a true story. It's a true story, and it involves two of my favorite things: industrial theft
and boobies.
Just say tits. Ready? Otto Titsling invents and crouch had nothing to get very worked up about. His inventions were failures, his future seemed bleak. He fled to the opera at least twice a week.
One night at the opera he saw an Aida, whose tits were so big it would often impede her. Bug-eyed he watched her fall into the pit. That kind of sounded like Snow White.
Oh, thank you. I'm working on my ingenue voice.
Down and by the weight of those terrible tits. Oh my God, there she blows. Aerodynamically, this girl was a mess.
Well, Otto eyeballed the diva lying comatose amongst the reeds, and he suddenly felt the fire of inspiration flood his soul. He knew what he had to do. He ran back to his workshop where he futzed
And futzed and futzed.
For Otto Titsling had found his quest to lift and mold the female breast, to point the small ones to the sky, to keep the big ones high and dry. Every night he'd sweat and snort,
Searching for the right support.
he tried some string and paper clips.
You know, I heard that he even tried his own 2 lips.
Michael? Did he use protection?
He had chapstick.
Well, he stitched and he slaved and slaved and stitched, until finally one night in the wee hours of the morning, Otto rose from his workbench triumphant. Yes! He had just made the world's first over-the-shoulder boulder holder! Hooray! Exhausted but ecstatic, he ran down the street to the diva's house, bearing the prototype in his hot little hand.
Now, the diva did not want to try the darn thing on, but after many initial misgivings, she finally did. And the sigh of relief that poured from her mouth was so loud that it was taken by some to be the early onset of the Sirocco winds, which had often rose to the Schwarzwald with a vengeance!
But little did Otto know, at the moment of his greatest triumph, lurking under the diva's bed was none other than the very worst of the French patent thieves, Philip Divazier.
And Phil was watching the scene with a great deal of interest.
Later that night, while I bring him the slut, into the wardrobe there leaps a rat.
He fumbled through knickers and corsets galore, till he found Otto's Titsling and he ran out the door, crying, oh my God, what joy, what bliss!
I'm gonna make me $1 million from this.
Every woman in the world will want to buy one.
I can have all the goods manufactured in Taiwan.
Phil, how could you? The result of this swindle
Is pointedly clear.
I just got it pointedly.
Do
Do you buy a Titsling or do you buy a Brazil?